Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Weekly Update, brought to you by the Spectator. I'm Charlie Benton.
And I'm Austin Rayford.
Next week is shaping up to be an eventful one. The Student Government Association is having spring elections to choose their next executive board and the graduating seniors who will be joining the Hall of Fame this year. SGA will also be hosting a series of events through the week, including campaign speeches on April 13th, a movie night on April 16th, and social media trivia contests throughout the whole week. Applications for executive positions, the SGA Hall of Fame, and the upcoming Achievement Gala are due Monday at noon and can be picked up in Cochrane 203 or downloaded directly from the SGA website.
Also, next week is Walk a Mile in Her Shoes, an initiative by the W's Counseling Center to promote awareness and educate the campus community on the serious issue of sexual assault and gender violence. Inspired by the old saying that you cannot understand other people's experience until you find yourself in their shoes, men who participate will walk a mile in women's high-heeled shoes. The event will take place on April 16th, with participants meeting at 5:30 p.m. and from the cafeteria. To pick up their shoes, a free dinner, and a t-shirt will be provided to all volunteers after the event.
Dr. Jim Borsig, president of the university, had surprising news for campus yesterday at a last-minute faculty convocation. The Spectator was on hand to film the event.
Several months ago, by email, I'll let you know that the board had selected me as the next Commissioner of Higher Education, which would have taken effect on April 15th, which is next week. And I wanted to, in person, talk to you because I think the relationship between the president and the university is a very special one, and I thought that doing it in this setting was a better way to do it. Yesterday, I asked the Board of Trustees to allow me to remain here as president and to decline the position of commissioner. This has come after a lot of prayer and a lot of thought and a lot of reflection. Many of you have spoken to me about this decision, and I have had many students speak to me about this decision, and all of us that are in this business know how important our students are. And so I wanted to do this in person, and I wanted to do this morning. There's a going away. If there's something scheduled Monday afternoon, it's still going to happen. And so I spoke with our volunteer leadership over the last few hours and assured me that that was still going to continue. And they said it in so many very nice ways. And I just told Andrea this, but I'm pretty much sure that what I heard was, whether you stay or leave, we can still roast you. So that will still be on, but with the timing of that and so many of our friends and alums planning on being there, and with media requests about the timing, media requests about wrapping up my presidency, I felt it was best to do this today in advance of that. The board has been gracious to me. I want to make it absolutely clear, I have no disagreements with the Board of Trustees. I support the Board of Trustees. I support this university system, and have offered to remain as in an interim position as commissioner for as long as they need my services. I talked to the cabinet this morning about that, and they understand that I'll have to be spread thin, but we've got a strong leadership team across the university and in every college. And that's really the only reason that I'm here this morning, and so I've done what I said. So remember, this is a short convocation. It may never happen again as long as I'm here. But I love this university. The friendships and the welcome and feeling part of this family mean more to you than you can ever imagine. And I'm still in love with the future of this university, and I look forward to working with all of you as my colleagues until I'm not here. So thank you, and with that, I'm done.
Campus has responded in an overwhelmingly positive manner, and we look forward to the future with Borsig as our leader.
The International Justice Mission MUW chapter will be hosting a rave for slaves both Monday and Tuesday of next week. The event is a part of Stand for Freedom Week and will feature music, dancing, refreshments, and glowing accessories for all participants. The party aims to raise awareness for the approximately 35 million people enslaved around the world and will start at 10 p.m. in the W Room with a fee of $2 per person.
Use it or lose it. That's what Alan Johnson, General Manager of Sodexo Dining Services on campus, is warning students to do with their flex dollars before the semester ends. Both commuter and resident students can check their remaining balance by visiting the dining office located behind Subway. Any flex dollars in the card after May 9th will be permanently lost.
Watch out for new faces next week as early freshman and transfer orientation will begin on April 15th and 16th. Future W students will spend the better part of the day visiting campus offices, meeting with academic advisors, and learning about all the resources available to them as upcoming students.
That's all for today. I'm Charlie Benton.
And I'm Austin Rayford. Have a great week.